What are 7 key reasons why you should start Amazon KDP? Now, you might be well into your KDP journey, or you might be just looking at starting. So in this video, I want to point out 7 reasons why you should start KDP. Now, welcome to my channel. My name is Romney, and thank you very much for watching this video. In my videos, I really like to help self-publishers to expand their knowledge on the industry, but also to scale their self-publishing as well. So in this video, I want to go through those 7 reasons why I think starting Amazon KDP is a great choice. Now, there can be some negative things about starting Amazon, but in this video, I want to try and highlight some of the key things that I've learned along the way, why I'm really happy that I started my Amazon KDP journey, and how it's helped me to expand my business. So even though starting Amazon is just one step to begin with, what it actually does is lead you onto other opportunities as you travel through your journey. So let's get into these 7 reasons now. And I hope you get some information out of this which you can use to expand and also think about your own publishing with Amazon and beyond Amazon KDP as well. For many of you that have been following my YouTube channel, you'd know that my journey with Amazon KDP commenced back in December 2019. Now, if you haven't seen the videos about my first 3 months or even my first 12 months, I'll link them just up here, and you can actually see that my journey really was a bit rocky to begin with, but it took some time to get some traction, start getting some book sales, and with a lot of persistence, perseverance, I actually managed to really scale up, and that's continued to work really well for me. Now, make sure that you watch all the way to the end of this video, because I do have an exclusive offer to those that do watch to the end, and there's a special discount to my best-selling course on Udemy about how to create low and no content books on Amazon KDP. So if that's of interest to you, make sure you watch to the end to get that code. So let's get into this video now, because I want to share these 7 key reasons why you should consider starting Amazon KDP, or if you have already started, 7 key reasons that could really help you expand with your self-publishing. Now, there is some negative press about Amazon KDP. There are people that really try their hardest to create books to sell them, and many people are saying that Amazon KDP is too crowded now, it's oversaturated. But what that forces you to do is create even better books, higher quality books, do even more research for niches that really are underexposed. So what you need to do is use that to your advantage. Yes, it can be hard to see so many books being loaded up, but don't get carried away by being brought into hot niches and getting caught up in that. You just need to focus on what is right for you, what is going to work best for you, and focus on quality. So let's get into these 7 key reasons before I chat even further, so you can actually see what they are, and hopefully they help you with your self-publishing. So let me start with the 7 reasons to start on KDP. Some of these you'd probably be familiar with. Others I'm hoping might just generate a little bit more thought about how you can scale up as well. So let's get into reason number 1. Firstly, there is very minimal barrier to entry. You can literally start Amazon KDP with $0 behind you. And that's incredible to start something, whether it be something you're really passionate about, something you're looking at generating passive income with. Starting with a 0 cost base is incredible. There's no rental. You don't have to be paying for things. The only thing that you will need to consider now that Amazon have made a change is if you're considering doing a no content book and you wish to have that with global distribution, then you would need to consider purchasing an ISBN. But you can still have your book with Amazon KDP by just utilizing their ASIN number, not their free ISBN, but their ASIN number, and you can still get onto the platform for free and make sure that you are thinking through the kind of books that you want to create and what your brand will stand behind. What's the quality that you really want to have, and what you want people to think about when they see your books. So number 1 would be, key reason, very minimal starting costs. If anything, you can use plenty of free tools as well. And I've created previous videos on free tools you can use to start your design, start your manuscripts, and get into your Amazon KDP journey. Now, reason number 2 really leads on from number 1, because it's great to either start as a hobby or even as a business. And when you have zero starting costs, what a great way to experiment. What a wonderful way to be able to see whether Amazon KDP is right for you. Even if it takes you a number of months to get any sales, if it's not costing you anything apart from your time, which, yes, is something which is important, but if it's not costing you anything financially, then it's a great way to dip your toe in the water and see whether it's going to be right. So number 2 would be excellent as a hobby. If you just want to see if making books, you could make some books for family members, for birthdays, for gifts. You can generate other resources to help students. So there's plenty of things you can consider there. But like me, if you want to start the business and scale it up into a full-time income, then that is a possibility as well. So that's key reason number 2. Number 3 is that the knowledge and skills that you do learn by starting with Amazon KDP, they can be applied to many other online businesses. So I really haven't been very tech savvy when I've thought about online businesses before I started with Amazon KDP. But what it has allowed me to do is learn plenty of skills, including design skills, online learning skills, the development of resources that I can scale globally. So having those skills and that knowledge now really has helped me to accelerate into other areas. So I've had many different collaborations with different people and organizations that have really helped gain exposure to my brand. Even starting with YouTube, Amazon sort of helped me with that, because then I had some knowledge and experience to share with the rest of the world, like yourself. So that has helped me significantly. So number 3 is you can apply the knowledge and skills you learn through this business to start or even think about beginning other online platforms or utilizing them, such as clothing designs, even through like Redbubble or someone like that. So that is number 3, or the third reason why I think you should start Amazon KDP. An important one, as we know, if you can start to get into the right niches, create the right books, and create a good brand, you can really create a great passive income. In my first year of publishing, I was able to earn over $10,000 in my first year. So that just demonstrated to me that it is a model that I could scale, because with the platform being global, and it wasn't just based for me, for example, in Australia, where I was selling books just in Australia. The capacity to expand and have a global reach was something that was really attractive to me. So if you do create the right books, if you do the study and the right niche research, and you create these books that do start to sell, it's a magnificent way to generate passive income. And books I started back in very early 2020 still generate income, passive income to me to this day. So they're almost like little foot soldiers, digital foot soldiers that are continually working for you 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And that is brilliant. So that is key reason number 4 why I think you should start your KDP journey. Number 5, we know that Amazon is the largest online bookstore in the world. And we know that online retail is growing every single year. It's not going to slow down. In fact, we know that as we continue to expand the opportunities of purchasing online, people will continue to go back to those platforms that know, and that includes Amazon. So why not be part of that expanding platform that Amazon offers for self-publishers? Yes, it is something that we need to think carefully about, the books that we create. There are a lot of books being loaded onto Amazon KDP, but if you focus on the quality and think of that long-term journey, then you could be part of the opportunity that this platform does provide. So it is a growth platform. It is not going to disappear. In fact, it is going to continue to expand. So jump on now and make the opportunity worth your time and effort to create the books and resources that are going to be around for many years to come. Number 6, use the platform as a launching pad to other opportunities. So from my beginning back in 2019, or the very end of 2019, I've now used that to learn online platforms and now use my expertise that I've been able to gain from the knowledge of publishing with Amazon KDP and other platforms like IngramSpark to scale to create courses. Now, I've created the different publishing courses, I've created a YouTube channel, I've got different affiliates, I've got different exposure with my brand. That's all happened because of the starting point of Amazon KDP back in December 2019. So use the platform to start your journey in that regard. You might find that it leads you on a different pathway. There might be different relationships that you develop through your publishing with Amazon. So think of it that way. It is a great opportunity to learn new skills, and from point number 1, very low barrier to entry. And so without that low barrier of entry, I might have maybe thought twice about starting, but because I could start for free, it really has led on to amazing things that now I'm so glad that I've done. So number 7, or the 7th reason, is that the books you create, depending on where you expand to, so I've got some long form types of books. These are books that are around about 25,000 words plus. From those books, I've been able to then create paperbacks, hardbacks, ebooks, and audiobooks, and get them translated as well into different languages. But also, I've been able to get them translated in different formats to put on draft to digital, IngramSpark as well. So that one book suddenly becomes multiple different sources of income if you do it the right way and create the right book. So that's another key reason. You can expand what you're creating to other different areas. Now, you might have started with a no content book or a basic low content book, but there's no reason you can't now use that experience to expand into different areas. So that's something to consider, is those digital assets become highly valuable because you can actually scale them up. And that's an amazing opportunity, and something I actually hadn't even considered back in early 2019, before that I could create something which would give me the opportunity to expand my business globally, and it's been incredible. So that's number 7. So as I mentioned in number 6, reason number 6 is that it's allowed me to expand on different things. So the online courses, so for example, I've created my Learn to Publish on IngramSpark, how to create low and no content books on Amazon KDP, so it's a bestseller on Udemy, how to create children's books, how to create and design paperbacks, ebooks and hardbacks, and also email marketing. So they're available on Skillshare and Udemy. And as I mentioned, I've got an exclusive offer for those of you that are viewing this video over the next 30 days. So let me get to that right now. So my exclusive offer for those that get onto it early or before the 28th of September is that I'm offering my best-selling course on Udemy for just $12.99. So that's a significant saving of $117 for a course that's over 5 hours in length and includes over 15 resources. So I'll include the link in the description of how to take advantage of this, because it is a special offer and it will expire. But I'm very grateful for those people that have already purchased the course, and I'm getting some brilliant feedback about it. So if you want to find out more about how to create the low and no content books and my journey and what I do, that might be the course for you. And finally, make sure you download your free copy of my 25 tips for self-publishers. There's plenty of other information in there as well that will help you on your self-publishing journey. That link will also be in the description. It was a resource that I really put a lot of effort into to give you as much value as I could, so I hope you enjoy it. So make sure you take up the opportunity of grabbing the exclusive offer for my best-selling course on how to create low and no content books for Amazon KDP, and also download your free copy of the 25 tips for self-publishers. If you haven't got your copy already, make sure you do. So I hope you've enjoyed the 7 reasons why I think you should start Amazon KDP. I look forward to providing another video in the near future. I'll see you then.